When I first held a bat, it was a red bat that we had caught in a net, and so I was able to get it out of the net and put it in a bag, and then do all our measurements we typically do. And when you see bats flying, they look like fairly large creatures, but they're not. Surprising how small and fragile this creature was, and how beautiful it was. Its wings, the red bat wings, are very beautiful, and it's just. I mean, of course, it was trying to bite me the whole time, but still, it sort of fell in love with bats right there and then. I'd seen them flying since I was young. I'd seen them sort of in caves, but to hold one was definitely a new experience and a very connecting experience. My name is Thomas McElroy. I am a professor of biology here at Kennesaw State University, and I've been here since 2004. 10 years ago, I had a graduate student that wanted to work with bats. So we started investigating, how can we do this? And began to meet the people involved. And really, after that sort of successful project, it's really sort of blossomed into a larger research goal. So every year, the Georgia Bat Working Group, and sometimes in association with other groups, gets together for 3 nights of just catching bats, a couple hundred bats, of various species down in Savannah, and that was a good blitz, actually. Well, it started as just research, right? Graduate student project and getting all that put together, and it was just like, let's see what we find, and then set up our questions and do the research. But as I got to know the people involved and I got to know more about bats, it really became sort of more than research. It became a personal sort of quest to understand more about these creatures. I think they are misunderstood, or at least sometimes forgotten. They're sometimes called the hidden mammal. People often get things wrong, like they want to fly into your hair, or they all suck blood, or they're blind, things like that. But they can see quite well. They really don't want to fly into your hair. They can fly through a cave in the dark and not crash into a wall, so I think they can avoid your hair if they want to. When you watch bats, they're very social. They take care of each other. They're beautiful flyers, very agile, and I think people would begin to appreciate sort of how mysterious and beautiful they really are. But we have 16 species of bats that can be found in Georgia, and 42 in North America, and 1,500 worldwide. And they all have their own special story. And bats are the second most diverse group of mammals, next to rodents, which are very diverse. But don't disturb bats. They're wild animals. Let them be wild. If you do encounter bats during the day, or sort of in odd places in your house or something, it's best to call somebody like the Georgia DNR or Animal Control. Don't handle them yourself. If you have to handle them, make sure you're wearing thick gloves, or handle with a shovel or something. They're wild, and let's keep them wild, but let's be curious about them as well and protect them.